Okay. Save right here.
Greetings, young one. I have found you to be most impressive. You are off to an excellent beginning.
I dealt with those renegade students.
Ah, the ones I ordered executed for their mutiny. It's done then.
Lie. It's done. They are gone.
Indeed. We checked the caves and found only a couple of bodies. Perhaps the Chirac ate them. It is just as good, I suppose. The lesson is learned, I believe. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
Oh wow, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. I have something to tell you about Uthura.
Oh? What is my apprentice up to now?
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
I see. Well then, go now. You have not yet...
No, I thought that was one of the students. My bad. I dealt with that rogue droid in the tombs.
Yes, so I hear. I've had reports from some students that ventured into the tomb after you left and found the parts. Well done. I am impressed. You have rid us of a potential nuisance. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
I found Jorak Uln, the hermit in the hills.
Ah, my old master. Still, unless you bring back something of his, some writings or similar, I am unimpressed. Jorak's fate means nothing to me.
Oh. I found a tablet written by Jorak Uln.
Oh? Let me see. It appears my old master was busy studying the writings in one of the tombs. How interesting. I do hope you had to pry this from his dead fingers. Regardless, you have impressed me with your worthy act. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
Yep. I have found a Jedi holocron.
I had heard that such an artifact existed. Tell me, young one, did you acquire the device by yourself?
Oh. Yes.
You lie. Still, what matters is the fact that you succeeded. And Lasho, does she yet live?
Nope, I killed her.
Well done. You gained an artifact through trickery and eliminated an opponent at the same time. That is deserving of great prestige. You have impressed me enough, by my estimation, to become a Sith in full. Congratulations, young one. You have bested the others quite completely. You have but one final test which you must take, and this requires us to travel to the tomb of Nagasado in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I would advise you to be rested and equipped before we leave. Return to your quarters now and seek me out in the morning. When you return, make sure that you have all you will need, for you will face your test alone. Go, and may the Force serve you well.
Ah, I'll be on my own. Hey, guys! Okay, let me equip the best shields I have. Dueling shields are just energy electrical. Ashanti shield is energy sonic electrical. Energy shield is just energy electrical. Sith energy shield is energy sonic electrical. Ah, Arcanian energy shield. That's what I want to have on. And the Mandalorian melee shield. Those are two of the best shields I could put on. Immunity to poison for an implant is what I currently have on. I'll leave that on. Yeah, I think I have about everything I'm going to do. What do I have for belt? Reflex +2. Advanced adrenaline amplifier. Reflex +3. Yeah, we'll go with the advanced belt. And then I don't know if there's a workbench around. I haven't seen one yet. What I can do is not go back. I'm looking for a workbench. Is there one around here? Oh.
Yeah? Gotcha. Simple.
Sure.
Hello? Man, talk about Spartan rooms.
Huh? Gotcha. Simple.
Sith mask, Jedi Master robe. And a number of credits.
What?
Why is it the bed? Okay, that's weird. Unless that's to rest or something. Yeah, because my bed I can't click on. Uthura's bed I can't click on. Weird. Ah, Kel.
Yeah?
I will take everything.
Gotcha. Simple.
Wow. Sith sniper rifle, Sith assassin pistol, heavy repeating blaster. Yes, please. I'm looking for a workbench. Is there one around? Nothing here, huh? I mean, maybe in the dueling interrogation rooms. I'm wanting to switch out a few of the crystals in my lightsabers really fast. That stunning crystal is nice at lower levels, but I'm getting almost no procs on it at higher levels. You know what? Never mind. I'm good. Let's make a hard save here before I go out. 28. Hello, Uthar.
So then, I take it you are ready to travel to the tomb of Nagasado. Your final test should not be delayed.
What is this tomb of Nagasado?
It is a tomb that belonged to an ancient Sith Lord. The greatest of Korriban's Sith Lords, in fact. It is there that your test is performed.
What is the final test?
I will tell you the details when we are there, young one. You will, however, fight for your life. That is why I suggest you be in sufficient health.
I'm ready to go.
Then we go now.
Bye, Karth. Bye, mission. A day passes in preparation. Uthar then takes you and Uthura to the Sith tomb. Your companions are not permitted to join you.
Very well. We are now ready for your final test, young Sith. You have earned the right to see if you shall become one of us.
Indeed you have.
I dislike your tone, Uthura. What are you up to now?
Nothing, of course, my master. I was merely agreeing with you. Should we not get on with the test?
Yes. Yes, of course. We are in the sacred tomb of Nagasado, young one. The one discovered by Darth Malak and Darth Revan years ago. You are to follow in their footsteps and reach the ancient star map that lies deep within. There you will find a lightsaber, amongst other things. The lightsaber is for you, your initiation present. Return to us once you have it. For you, the test does not end there.
Be very cautious here. This tomb is like the others in this valley, and many of its old defenses remain active.
Do you understand what I have told you? Are you ready to begin?
Can you tell me anything about what I will face?
No, that is part of the test. Overcome the obstacles that lie ahead on your own.
Find the star map, return with the lightsaber. I understand.
Good. Uthura and I will await your return.
Okay. Here we go. I foresee that I'm going to need to make healthy use of my heal, so I'm going to be sparing. A raid? Okay, let's see here. 2 lightsabers, I'm a 14 and a 15. If I did a short lightsaber, it goes up to a 14-17. So not much of a difference. If I do none, I'm a 22. So if I have a hard time hitting stuff, I'm going to go down to 1 lightsaber. Okay. 1 BC down. Ow! Okay, I have to go down to 1 lightsaber. Let's also do night speed. Ouch! Never mind.
So then,
Didn't think it was going to be that quick.
then very well.
Indeed.
I did.
No.
Yeah, you are. Do you?
Already got all that? Find the star map,
Good.
return with the lightsaber. Okay, apparent. Oh, we still have night speed. That's hilarious. Can I pull one of these at a time, please? One at a time is all I want. Hello, Beastie. Gotcha. One lightsaber is what I need to do. Oh, poof! Oh, he got stunned. How about that? Oh, there's multiple ways you can take. Cool. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Skeletal remains. Zabrak pistol. Computer terminal. There are 3 pillars that have electronic readouts showing the energy levels of 4 systems. The control shows these systems can be transferred to other pillars. Caution, some of the systems are very delicate and improper transfer of power can cause an electrical overload. In order to unseal the chamber, all of the following 4 systems must be transferred to the right pillar. Top system may be transferred to any pillar safely without fear of overload. Mid-upper system. This system causes an overload if transferred to a pillar with an active top system. Mid-lower system. This system may only be safely transferred to another pillar that either has no systems or only the base system active. Base system. This large system may only be transferred to a blank pillar with no systems active in it, or it will cause an overload. Remember, a system may be transferred to another pillar if it is the only active system on the pillar, or if it is the last one listed. Oh no. Active systems, left pillar, base system, mid, upper, top. Active systems, middle pillar, no. Active systems, right pillar. Okay. Move a system. To which pillar do you wish to transfer power for the top system? Right pillar. Oh, this is going to take a little bit. Move a system from the left pillar. Middle. Power transferred successfully. Okay, I'm trying to remember the rules as well. The top one can go anywhere. The middle can go anywhere or with a base, if I recall. So move a system from the right pillar. I think I can do this. Okay. No, okay, it's literally top down. Move from left to the middle. Move from left. I'm assuming we have to move it from left to right. Right pillar. Move from left pillar to right pillar. Dang it. Okay, that was my one gimme. See how the pillars work again. 3 pillars, yep. Yep. Top may be transferred to any. Mid-upper. This system causes an overload if transferred to a pillar with an active top. So mid can go anywhere as long as there's no active top. Base, this large system may only be transferred to a blank pillar with no systems active in it. Okay, so the bottommost has to go to one that has nothing on it. I want to read that one more time. Top, any system. Mid-upper. Will overload if with a top. Mid-lower is no systems or only base. And then base can only be transferred to a blank. Okay. Let's try this again. Move a system. Top system. Let's take you to the right. Move a system from the left. Go to the middle. Move a system from the right to the middle. Okay. I need to see how the pillars work one more time. This is too many rules to remember. Top, yes. Gotcha. Mid-lower. Okay, base system has to go to a blank. Oh, this is too much to remember. Top may be transferred to any pillar. Mid, lower. Base. Base has to go to a no system. Okay. I think I can do this. A left to the right. Then I want a middle. To the right. Then I want a middle to the right. Nope. I've done those kinds of puzzles before.
Congratulations.
What?
You did exactly what I did.
I've done those kinds of puzzles before, though.
Yes, but you made me feel better about it because this took me... Okay. This is the puzzle. This is the puzzle that took me almost an hour by myself.
Gotcha.
But I was way younger. I was like...
Oh!
middle school age or something. So...
Did that quick save not... Oh, that quick save didn't stick.
Oh my.
Autosave. Where was that? Even farther back, huh?
You did a hard save, though, didn't you?
I did a hard save. That's where I'm at right now.
Oh dear.
Huh, that quick save didn't stick.
So then.
Interesting.
Then
Anyway, thank you. You made me feel better about myself. But it is a tricky puzzle. You'll get it. You're smart.
very well. Yeah, you
Thank you. Don't need any of this.
good.
Yeah, because I quick saved a few times in here. Wrong door. Okay, let's do a quick save right there. And a quick load. Does it work? There we go. Now to get these things killed a little quicker, I'm going to go down to 1 lightsaber. And we'll do the night speed. There we go. Alrighty. Quick save again. Alright, there's 2 other... Kaboom! That stun actually is working. Might actually keep it on. Acid pool! A dangerous looking pool of acid has flooded the room. Ignore it and back away. That's literally my only option. Oh, maybe if I had like a force jump. I don't. Can't see the other powers. skeletal human remains. Datapad. Datapad, datapad, datapad. Where is it? I have too much stuff in my pockets. Datapad! This datapad appears to be the journal of a Sith who quite obviously did not make it past this portion of his final test. Most of the journal consists of the Sith's account of gaining enough prestige with Master Uthar to take the test. Only the final entry appears to concern the test itself. It seems I need to get across the pool of acid in the central chamber if I am to complete my test. But that is not going to be easy. The runes name one obelisk, the Pillar of Fire, while the other is the Pillar of Ice. I can only assume that one of the pillars leads to a way to remove the acid. Fire or ice? Wouldn't fire create toxic fumes? I'm not sure. Maybe freezing the pool would be safer. Well, I'll worry about that once I bypass the Terentitech beasts. Oh no. If I can. I suppose it's now or never. Oh no. Terentitex? That's a boss room. This is a boss room. There it is. There's two of them? Oh no.
Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock.
Let's see if I can lure them over here.
Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock.
Can I lure just one? Nope, both of them. Night speed. Should have done that first. Heal. Oh, this is not good. They're gonna eat me! Yep. Wow. This is mean. So a pool of acid in the middle, two big old beasties on one side, and a very difficult puzzle on the other. I'm not sure what to do. Wow, I don't know what to do. Something to think about for next time. Very much something to think for next time. Hello everyone and welcome back. So for today's Real Talk segment, I'm planning on talking about knowledge, intelligence, and wisdom, and the difference between them. Currently on my streams, if this is the first time you're listening to this part, I'm currently playing an RPG, KOTOR, having a grand old time with it, and in a way it's kind of fitting that I'm talking about knowledge, intelligence, and wisdom as I'm playing an RPG. Because anyone who's familiar with RPGs understands that you have different attributes that you can put points towards. These are usually markers of physical or mental, quote-unquote, attributes. And when you build your character, you choose which attributes you want to be better at. Whether you want to be kind of a martial character who's strong at dexterity or strength, or more of a smart character who's good with the mental stats. And usually with RPGs, I've only ever seen intelligence and wisdom. So I might have a few either RPGs or tabletop RPG references throughout here, so we'll see where we go. So when I think about mental acuities things, and this is something I've kind of thought about for a while, and I kind of think about myself, is that there's three defining aspects of mental acuity in my opinion. You have knowledge, you have intelligence, and you have wisdom. And to me, they are distinctly different, but they also, some of them go together and they play off of each other a little bit. If we look at the definition, like the dictionary definition of knowledge, it's facts, information, and skills acquired by a person through experience or education. The definition of intelligence is the ability to acquire and apply knowledge and skills. Then finally we have wisdom. The quality... Actually, no, not that definition. Wisdom. The soundness of an action or decision with regard to the application of experience, knowledge, and good judgment. So when I think of these three things, knowledge is kind of the collection of facts. Facts, figures, whatever you want to call it, is the collection of individual things you learn. Intelligence is kind of a measure of how well you're able to collect stuff, how well you're able to apply said knowledge. While wisdom refers to how well you're able to make sound actions or decisions and judgments. Now, I was also doing a bit of research before my stream, just for a few moments, looking at different Bible verses that reference these three things. In our world, and this is something I've personally experienced so much, is that we think of someone who knows of many facts and figures, like a knowledgeable person we think of as being really, really smart, really, really capable. They know so many things, but they might have very poor application of those facts that they know, so they have low intelligence and they don't know how to use all those facts soundly. No wisdom. That's something I've seen a whole lot. There's also those people who are hyper intelligent. They're really good about acquiring and applying knowledge and skills. I've personally seen and interacted with many of those kinds of people. Again, they lack in the wisdom department, the soundness of their decisions. And then finally we have wisdom, and there's many Bible verses that speak about wisdom. So when I think of these three qualities, personally, I kind of put them on the hierarchy of you have knowledge, then you have intelligence, then you have wisdom. Facts are good to know, but if you are only in the pursuit of facts and figures, you're not going to get very far in life. If you're good at collecting facts, but also good at the ability of acquiring those facts, that's intelligence. And intelligence is a good thing to have. But if that's all that you stop at, you might get a little farther in life, but it'll only get you so far. True wisdom is a lifelong pursuit. And it is something that the Bible highly encourages in many different aspects. And before I get to the Bible verses, I want to look at the counterpoints, or the opposites of knowledge, intelligence, and wisdom really fast. The opposite of knowledge is ignorance, the not knowing something. The opposite of intelligence, in my opinion, is stupidity, not able to acquire knowledge or skills and not able to use them in any way, shape, or form. The opposite of wisdom, however, is foolishness or folly. And there are many verses in the Bible that talk about foolishness and the folly of foolishness. So looking at knowledge, a few Bible verses that I just quickly was able to find is we have, starting with Proverbs 1:7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and instruction. We also have Proverbs 18:15. An intelligent heart acquires knowledge, and the ear of the wise seeks knowledge. And then, of course, another Proverbs verse. Proverbs is so nice. It's a book that's just chock full of so much wisdom and good teaching. It's one of those books that in the past, I've kind of done the read a chapter a day throughout an entire month kind of a thing. And there's 32 chapters in Proverbs, I believe. So if you do like a chapter a day, it all works out almost perfectly. 31 or 32 chapters in that book. Proverbs 2:6, for the Lord gives wisdom, from his mouth come knowledge and understanding. Proverbs 12:1, whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but he who hates reproof is stupid. Right there. Now, talking about intelligence in itself, the Bible doesn't have much on that. Because the Bible talks more about knowledge and wisdom. So when it comes to intelligence, I think of as a few of the Bible verses that talk about understanding. I kind of cross-translate as also being intelligence. Again, we have Proverbs 2:6, for the Lord gives wisdom, from his mouth come knowledge and understanding. The understanding part I kind of think of as being intelligence. Let's see, is there a different one that works also? Oh, Proverbs 18:15. An intelligent heart acquires knowledge, and the ear of the wise seeks knowledge. Going back to that one. And there's a few other verses that don't fit quite as well into this little real talk I'm doing, which is comparing the three and talking about them, but good to look them up. Finally, we have wisdom. This is where it really kicks off. Starting off with James 1:5. If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives generously to all without reproach, and it will be given to him. James 3:17. But the wisdom from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, open to reason, full of mercy and good fruits, impartial and sincere. We have Proverbs 3:13 through 18. Blessed is the one who finds wisdom, and the one who gets understanding. For the gain from her is better than gain from silver, and her profit is better than gold. She is more precious than jewels, and nothing you desire can compare with her. Long life is in her right hand. In her left hand are riches and honor. Her ways are of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. And then finally, we'll close it off with Proverbs 1:7, going all the way back to that verse again. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and instruction. many, many verses talk about wisdom and the pursuit of wisdom and how gaining in wisdom is desirable for long life. So, with all this said, we live in a world, and this is my own observations on over long, long time. We live in a world that overpraises knowledge and intelligence and completely forsakes wisdom completely. It's kind of funny. I forget exactly when it was, but I fairly recently told my wife that the curse of the wise is to live in the world among the foolish. And I'm not claiming to be wise myself. It's a lifelong endeavor. It's a lifelong journey. It's a lifelong process, gaining wisdom. When you think you are wise and when you think you've attained wisdom is probably when you go down the wrong path. A truly wise person knows that there's a limitless amount to learn. There's a limitless amount to grow, and you will never stop learning. And in today's world, we live, there's so many people out there that think they know everything. They know the way of the world, or they're closed-minded to the point of not wanting to learn anything new, not wanting to grow, not wanting to hear any new or different ideas, not willing to have a debate of ideals and grow and learn and get better. We live in a world of where people think they're intelligent but don't know what they're doing. We live in a world of people that think they have lots of knowledge, but it's either wrong knowledge or knowledge that doesn't apply to anything in particular. Wisdom, all too often, gets left outside in the cold, to use a little cliche, and it's something we need to bring back. I mean, I'll constantly come back to the Bible as one of the best sources of wisdom because it is chock-a-block full of timeless truths. A lot of people say that the Bible is old, it's antiquated, it's not modern, and yes, you're true about it being old, maybe about it being antiquated, but the truth and wisdom it contains is timeless. It doesn't matter how advanced we will get as a society. It doesn't matter what happens in the world. The truth in the Bible will always stay relevant. And one of the best books in the Bible to look to for wisdom is Proverbs. I believe it was Solomon who wrote the majority of Proverbs, and there's so much good stuff in there. There's a reason most of the Bible verses I just read are from Proverbs. It's not the only book in the Bible that's full of wisdom, but it's one of the books that has the most of wisdom. So if you want to go down the path of learning wisdom, understand it's not something that you study for a few weeks and then all of a sudden you're wise. It's not something that you go to school for and then a few years later you earn a degree in wisdom. It's a literal lifelong pursuit. And we as human beings will get more wise over time, and we do our best to achieve true wisdom. But just like in a similar way where we're called to be perfect perfect beings, being godly as much as we can, we're fallen, we're sinful, we mess up. We can never achieve true wisdom, but we can certainly try. It's very much a lifelong pursuit. I'm in the baby steps of the beginning of learning wisdom myself. Goodness knows I've made many foolish mistakes in my life, many mistakes I've paid for in different ways. Much of my chronic illness could probably be attributed to foolish mistakes I've made. Mistakes that have happened to things that have happened to me with some of my previous jobs happened to mistakes I've made. Good amount of hurt that I dealt to my wife and that we had earlier in our marriage came from my foolishness. Fortunately, my wife and I now share a great marriage. We've been able to grow and get better, but you will never, ever go wrong pursuing wisdom. So let's go down this path together. I may be just one step ahead of you on this process through my sharing of these real talk segments, but a teacher doesn't have to be a master of a subject. A teacher can simply be someone who is just a few steps farther along the path than you are. So join me. I may be a few steps farther down the path, but I'm doing my best to teach and help lead us all in the right direction. Direction towards wisdom and ultimately towards God. Thank you for everyone for showing up. That's all I got for tonight. See everybody next time.